And here comes one of my favorites.
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 287 pounds.
He's putting on a brave face now, but I know the fear is creeping up on this man tonight.
Because he knows what has to be done. He needs to throw his opponent into a casket and shut the lid.
He better be ready, because if not, he will be the man put in that casket tonight.
You cannot allow Reigns to intimidate you.
Well, that's probably easier said than done. He is in for the fight of his life.
WWE Universe God Mode has just been engaged.
We are truly experiencing greatness on a different level.
And his opponent, representing the Bloodline, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
We know this man will do anything to win. He will need to lean into that tonight in this casket match.
Indeed, you need to become your darkest, most evil self to succeed in a casket match. And he is more than ready to become that person tonight.
You can love him or you can hate him, but you must acknowledge him.
A certified GOAT. Reigns is now an unstoppable force.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
Survival of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Yeah, anything and everything goes, but the goal remains the same. Shove your opponent into that box and shut the lid tight to finally end this all. Bang it back with their own counter.
Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. He's back into the ring.
Clothesline over the top rope, and that is not where you want to be. Trust me. Get out of there.
They did it! They survived for now!
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Coming back in the ring. A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow. Bam! Down he goes. Roman with his opponent.
Uh-oh.
He's got the answer for that one.
Into a DDT. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Trying to close.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Roman not backing down at all.
Just cranking the head.
Forced the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Punch lands. Had an answer for the big dog. What a reversal by Reigns. And now gets tossed into the ring. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
It's like I always say, he who has the sledgehammer has the last laugh.
Paying it right back with a reversal. Getting carried around, a bad spot to be in. Down on the windpipe. And he goes into the ring. Setting up for something here. Straight impact on the throat. Into the corner now.
Corner, and a couple back elbows to follow.
Oh, disturbing impact. Look at my John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Reigns gets out of harm's way.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
He's on his heels a bit now.
Roman turning up the pressure and the heat there.
Oh! Can they close the cap?
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Cobra clutch.
Cutthroat side slam.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there. He reverses it.
Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
And Roman getting stuck with even more offense.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a... Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. Here we go, Byron.
Samoan drop. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Oh, man.
Reigns with a Superman punch!
Reigns laying down the tribal law.
And it must be acknowledged.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Driven down into the casket. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. Landing a big hit with that hammer.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
He's able to sidestep there. Back and forth from these competitors.
The big dog in an unusual spot here. Extremely
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible. What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another gear.
Establishing complete control. Reverses the move into a DDT.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
And as their opponent slammed into the casket.
Desperately trying to force the
And then he survives!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here? And a late game press from Reigns finds its mark.
The head of the table will keep fighting until he has nothing left.
And a stop to the gut, too.
What's he gonna do here?
The foot DDT.
Reigns comes up short on that attack, and this match will head back to the ring.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the
Perfect time to attack when his guard is down.
Counters! Taking this to the floor. He steps foot in the ring again. Tough position to be caught in here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent
superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Back in the ring now.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Trying to close the lid. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He'll head to the ring.
He has been here before, and he knows what he needs to do.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart. Dodges out of the way.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Treating the torso to yet another attack.
Great strength being shown here.
Scoop slam!
He switches it back around.
The big dog had that scouted.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes.
This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match.
Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
Oh, and Roman fights back.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Planning on what to do next. Power bomb right into the casket. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
They did it. They survived for now.
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief.
Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Uh-oh.
And Reigns got turned around there.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Able to interrupt the attack. He deflects it right back. And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it!
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan. Oh, man. Chucking the steps right into them.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Reigns with the guillotine.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage. Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve. And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe. Big counter from Reigns. The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room.
And the damage must be mounting on the torso to this point.
Every hit more detrimental than the last. Ooh, what did the elbow counters that?
The Kimura. Kimura lock. Hey, look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go but perhaps. Oh, my God.
Reigns hits it. This is the moment. This has to be it.
And waiting ringside is a nice cozy casket with his name on it.
Oh my goodness.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh no, now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Into the casket.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponents.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
This is a match type that no sane superstar ever wants to go through. A casket match. Brutality, savagery, absolute terror. All of those are considered positive qualities to have in a match like this.
Anything goes, all in service of tossing your opponent into the casket and shutting the lid tight.
We could be witnessing someone's funeral tonight.
He's pushing back now.
Could be what he needed to ignite a rally.
Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm.
Punch right in the head.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. He's taking this to the floor now.
Double arm lock. Yeah, double arm lock. So, I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
That is the kind of ride you never want to end up on.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Ooh, bullseye.
The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Roman's being picked apart.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Driven down, and an impressive amount of offense against him here.
Yeah, he has to pull out some form of offense here.
Oh! What a punch!
match.
Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And the forearm smash. He'll take things into the ring.
Back into the ring.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. The big dog's unleashed.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Oh, man.
Doing the... And then he survived! I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Taking this outside.
This could be good. He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Big time power slam.
And he's soundly taking control here.
This is what he feeds off of. Staved off that attack.
Kick right in the face.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Enough already.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that.
Punch right in the head.
Trying to close the loop.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Roman being the aggressor.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
From the top, all the way to the outside.
And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Right in the face.
My God. Really just laying it in.
Comes back into the ring. He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one.
Run! He's got his head no stick. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Big boot, just defenseless as the momentum is against him.
He's on his heels, that's for sure.
Right in the face.
My God. Scary pattern starting to form as that upper area takes more damage.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Bomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Caught in a bad position here.
Dropped face first onto the casket.
And the tribal chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes himself to.
Being carried around with ease.
Strong elbows right on the mark. Ooh.
Reigns averts the attack. Uh-oh.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And he's taking this to the outside now. Clothesline. How much more can the big dog withstand?
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to fall.
Can they close? They did it. They survived for now.
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief.
This one is headed outside, guys. Oh, my God, a steel chair.
He eludes the contact.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap?
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
He let it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
He gets back into the ring.
Climbing up top, he's got big plans.
Flying.
Whoa, what a landing.
Taken out from high above. You got to be some special kind of crazy to do that. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
He might be moments away from taking that eternal nap. Just have to get him to the casket and shut the lid.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks. Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
Evades their offense.
Boom! And a kick.
He just barely dodges.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Oh, gonna tap out here.
The guillotine locked in. This is all. No,
That was an incredible counter. And now thrown back into the ring.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike.
The spear by Reigns.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
All right, back to it. Returning to the ring.
You can say he's on life support already. Just got to get him in the casket now.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He returns to the ring.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Shoulder tackle. Whoa, wait a second. Hoisted all the way up.
Wow! Reigns really having his way right here.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Down with a powerbomb.
It has been a constant barrage from each of these competitors. Almost a hazardous amount of punishment has been dealt.
It's got to be concerning. Clearly, neither man is worried about their well-being.
Oh, turned that around and planted them.
Look at Reigns, top rope. From the top. Fails to hit the bullseye.
Popped up. Whoa, change of plan.
Oh, got all of that one. That's how you destroy an opponent. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
And the hits to the core keep coming. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
Did they survive?
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Climbs back inside.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
The Tribal Chief kick to the gut, muscling up his opponent for a vicious power bomb.
And Reigns looking to double up on the impact. Samoan drop. Bludgeoning them with that bat.
Oh, no, not with the bat.
Home run. Dodged right on cue. Kick to the gut.
What a right!
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Reigns has identified the target. Still
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
What a win here in this casket match.
I can't imagine what's being felt inside that casket right now.
Shame, defeat, claustrophobia, just to name a few.
No count out or disqualification in this one. The only way to win is to put your opponent in the casket and shut the lid. Pinfalls and submissions mean nothing.
Hard for the focus to not be on the casket because this environment is all about embracing chaos and horror.
Boom! What a forearm! The big dog is unleashed!
Reigns is picking up steam.
Stopping their opponent. And the forearm smash.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. right on the knee.
He's taking this to the floor now.
You know, I've always been curious about the versatility of shovels. And down with the suplex. Oh.
Oh, stop right to the belly.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
Wow, enough's enough.
Just took a devastating ride with those power bombs. Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. That looks painful.
Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
And that toss got some hang time. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent.
Oh, look at this.
After that attack on the apron, there is no way we're seeing them leave this arena without medical assistance.
Held in a perilous position.
Powerbomb into the casket.
This match grinding.
Doing the...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And he's taking this to the outside now.
Side headlock applied.
Good
measure.
He knew that was coming.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
He's heading back to the ring.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
They did it! They survived for now!
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Heads out and he has all the time he wants.
Imminent doom for him. Uranagi. Man, oh man. Dropping the elbow right on the knee. Ooh.
That hurt. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Taking it outside the ring now.
Axe handle finds its target.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now. Ooh. Ducking out of trouble.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Insulting.
That's going to fire you up with anger.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking.
Power slam.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
Nicely done.
Nice hip toss.
And an elbow drop to the arm. Hammering down on the knee.
Thrown back in under the ropes. What's he hoping to find down there?
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again. Oh, well, this is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Keep it in the ring, please. Saxton's a very fragile boy.
This is just brute power. Release German. A beatdown on the big dog.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
My goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm.
That looks painful. The tribal chief reeling to his feet.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap?
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
Oh, chair shot delivered. And he is now in a discouraging spot.
Yeah, and this has to decrease his composure moving forward.
Oh, geez. Nasty kick to the face.
Insulting.
And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with. Whoa! Using their body as an absolute weapon.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Gets inside the ring. Bad predicament right here.
Just dumping their opponent on top of the closed casket.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though. Into a chop block. Put it in position now. Whoa, face first onto the edge of the casket.
Brutal boot.
Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to fall. We've got a struggle on our hands to close. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. And we just saw some serious offense. Gotta find a way to get out of this.
The superstar's lifeless body just chopped into the casket. Close the lid.
Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is gonna be tough. They did it. They survived for now.
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
Right to the kidneys from behind.
The Kimura. Kimura lock. Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's by Reigns.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. A baseball bat? With a weapon like that in play, this is not going to be good. He steers clear of contact.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Able to avoid there.
Shifts it back onto him.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the... Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? Oh, ouch. delivered back into the ring.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Heading up, he's thinking big.
Launching. An elbow drop to the heart.
Roman Reigns measuring his man.
Spear! Cut him in half. The vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch, clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Boom.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it!
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive, they're fighting back.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Ooh, man. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Right to the cranium.
Ooh, there are a lot of ways this can go sideways. Everything on that stage looks like it hurts. I'm starting to wonder if these superstars even have breaking points.
We're well beyond that now, Saxton. We're so far out in the deep waters, it might as well be the abyss.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless. Enough already.
Heads out of Reigns.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Power bomb. And he's adamantly in control.
Yeah, this match is in his favor now.
Oh, by a forearm smash.
He manages to escape it.
How's that for a counter?
Boom. Head first.
Tearing down the leg now. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
Oh, no. Get out of it.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
Just continuing to dismantle their opponent. Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse. The big dog had that schedule.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Oh, guillotine.
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the... Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Heads out.
There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided.
And listen to this place.
What a shot.
Knew what Roman had coming.
Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now.
Clothesline!
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Oh, man, come on now. Not a sledgehammer.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Carefully measuring.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints. And a stop to the gut, too.
Fight is so close to our announce table.
Yeah, I'm just going to step aside now.
Hey, wait for me.